What's up, you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is Season 7, Episode 5. So this was supposed to be reacted to, like, last Thursday. It is now Tuesday. So I'm a little bit late. Basically because I didn't feel so great over the weekend, and, like, just those whole patch of days, not very good for me. But here we are. Let's get into it. Okay, so I was told the 70s.
We're not in 1955 anymore.
Nope.
Like
I'm behind to help you. S.H.I.E.L.D. will destroy all you.
I'm 24. I was born in the 90s, so I don't know. Like,
doing exactly.
I don't know when old. Sorry, I shouldn't say old music. I don't know when music came out. That's pre-Shannon birth. Oh my god.
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh my god. This is like some Charlie's Angels, like, I don't know, feels. It's old.
Elizabeth Henstridge. Tonight's episode, A Trout in the Milk.
It's a really weird title, okay?
Still not gonna give me anything, huh? Even copying attitude would be a warm relief.
Hard to care about where we stand when the only emotions I have are the ones other people pass to me. Like this guy here, who's feeling ticked off and impatient.
Well, that's good that you're learning to label and communicate them. That's good. Hey, looking sharp.
Thanks.
Where's Agent Sousa?
He's still inside picking out his threads.
How's he handling the transition?
Honestly, the fact that he's not projectile vomiting from the shock is a miracle. What happened to blending in?
I just don't understand the functional appeal of those elephant pants.
The bell bottoms?
Yeah.
How do people in your town function with all the extra fabric around their feet?
I got news for you. This isn't actually our time period.
And nobody seems to look you in the eye now.
Huh, wait till they all get cell phones.
So I was thinking, how do you guys know I was supposed to die in 1955?
It's in the history books.
But what if you always plucked me out of time? Does that mean I always survived? And if we end up in your present, will we even be in the same timeline?
I'd stop thinking about it. Your brains will spill out.
I heard Dooley had a reserve booth with one of those plaque things next to it.
Okay, Dad, let's not keep Enoch waiting.
Oh, you got him, Dad!
4 decades.
I don't care if it was a joke. Well, this place has definitely changed. Reminds me a little bit of, what was that movie? Blast from the Past?
Wonder what all this is about.
I get that Mac wants me to do combat training before I return to the field, but seriously, I got kidnapped by Hydra boss one time.
I don't think Freddie will be bothering you anymore, considering his funeral was 3 years ago.
Did you hear anything from Bobo?
Oh, Fitz, no, I haven't heard. Even if I had, I couldn't disclose.
Right, because the Chronicons will probe our brains and blah,
That's
blah, blah.
weird.
And it's very
Right?
dangerous, no one can know, I get it.
We'll be reunited soon.
Well, I hope so. Because if you and Fitz don't... lemons, so to speak. You know, my mom is never going to exist, and then I won't be born.
What the hell's going on? I'm confused.
Recon isn't the only reason why we're here.
You're for real?
Yeah, for real. Look, we left the plane alone. And in my book, that constitutes as a date night.
I was wondering why you brought me here.
I don't know where they are. Did they say where they are? I think they might have said where they are and I missed it. Is it the lighthouse?
Oh, glad you're enjoying yourself. Oh. Any word on Enoch?
Oh, negative. You know, I'm worried that it's more serious than we think. Also, I might be drunk.
Yeah, I think you might have discovered a new form of contact high.
They haven't seen Enoch in at least over a year.
Oh, great.
I'm better now.
Good to know S.H.I.E.L.D. is going strong.
You should just hiccup
Wish I
or
knew what
something.
they were celebrating.
Whatever it is, seems to be centered on him.
No.
That's the guy! That's the guy from the lighthouse thing, yeah?
Little Ricky?
If by Little Ricky you mean General Rick Stoner, then yes, he's top brass at S.H.I.E.L.D.
I recognize him. He was the in a severe emergency, press this button or something, and then like they went into lockdown or something, right? I remember because like he's also the same voice of.
I know that you
Kronk?
are all excited.
Using targeting satellites and pinpoint laser telemetry, S.H.I.E.L.D. will now be able to neutralize hostiles anywhere in the world before they pose a threat.
Isn't that
Sound familiar?
the Winter Soldier?
Yeah. Sounds like Hydra's 40 years ahead of schedule.
Yeah, isn't that the thing that was in
Project Insight.
that was like Hydra's whole plan in the Winter Soldier, right? I think.
They think it'll keep the world safe. Nobody figures it's a Hydra plot. Same happened in my time.
Any idea how Hydra got insight so early?
Got a feeling it's the Chronicoms.
You sure? Or is that just a trout in the milk? Trout in the milk? Is that... Must be old-timey speak.
We call it circumstantial evidence, so yes, but I like it. Let's make the rounds, get some intel on Project Insight. Keep a low profile. You're kind of famous among S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. You get made, the jig is up.
Got it. I'll stay off the radar. Is that a thing? Off the radar?
Yeah.
We still have that.
Wanna buy a girl a drink?
Pardon me, miss, but as a commanding
This is
officer,
very
purchasing
different, like,
an alcoholic
May.
beverage would be a violation of HR guidelines. However, if you need assistance, I would be happy to use my privilege to flag down a server.
Agent Chastity McBride, Deputy HR Liaison, and I find your professional decorum refreshing. How close is Insight to completion?
We're still 3 years away. But rest assured, 1976 won't just be the bicentennial. It will also be a new birth for freedom.
Yeah, my brother's so miserable at these things. If Nathaniel had his way, he'd be at home listening to the Carpenters on his hi-fi.
Nathaniel. So that must make you Gideon Malik.
Guilty as charged.
Oh, okay.
You've heard of me, that can't be a bad thing.
Okay, you do not look like Gideon Malik to me. You look like a hot dude.
It's not nepotism, but enough about my dad. Let's talk about us.
I actually have to get going, so let's...
How about you stick around? Maybe we could share some secrets of our own.
Sweetheart, who's your new friend?
Gideon, this is...
Her fiance. Honey, I think we need to go.
Freddie's son Nathaniel is still alive, and he was also supposed to die in 1970.
Another change in the timeline.
All of this looks different.
It is the lighthouse. Sorry, did we get an establishing shot before and I didn't realize? I'm an idiot.
Rerouting power to something big.
Maybe I did realize, and that's the I don't know. Never mind.
You ever see a James Bond movie, Mac? An underground base full of men in jumpsuits. Always a bad deal. See? Called it.
Wait, you've been here before?
A few days ago, 1931. He redecorated.
Whoa, high tech.
It must be his new base of operations. The good thing about computers in 1973, no firewalls.
I have no idea what that means. What are you looking for?
It's a list of targets for Insight. Wait, Bruce Banner.
Never heard of him.
That's because he's just a kid now, but in a few decades he becomes an Avenger.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
So they'll do a bad thing, pick him off while he's still young.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like the connection.
I'm starting to think you guys made the timeline worse than it was before.
Well, you have no time to speculate.
Speculate. This is more than just a trout in the milk. There's only one way Hydra could have gotten names from the future.